Hey you guys, it's me, DeJa Skye from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14 and All-Star Season 10, and welcome back to my Okay, what's the other thing? Nail! Hey you guys, welcome back. She's an all-star. Yes, ma'am. So, we are starting a brand new series. Y'all know I love brand new everything, brand new makeup, brand new men, brand new tang. Even wigs. I do love brand new wigs. We are starting a brand new series on my channel, Get Into the Face. This is a series where I am going to recreate some of my All-Stars 10 sisters makeup. Now, I say some because there's certain girls I will not recreate. I'm sorry. I'm not going to recreate Tina Burner's makeup. I'm not going to recreate Nicole Paige Brooks' makeup. They're just too beautiful. I cannot do it. They're too stunning. They don't need much, and I need a lot. But we're going to do most of my All-Stars 10 sisters makeup. You guys, it's so exciting. I was trying to figure out what can I do that I don't think anyone else from All-Stars 10 would do. And y'all have seen me do my makeup 100 times. So I want to do someone else's makeup. Before we get started, please do not forget to compliment the mug at the end of the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into this mug. So we had to start off with my brand new sister all the way from season 15. We are doing Irene the Alien. This mug, let me tell you, so I sat right next to her every time getting ready. She is iconic, and she also thinks my makeup is gorgeous too. So hello, sisters. But let's get into this mug. Okay, we are gonna go full Alien showgirl. That's what we're doing, because mama, when I tell you how fast this bitch can paint, it's actually pretty fucking crazy. So I have done enough colorful faces to know that I do not prime. Whenever I do a colorful face, I leave it blank. Oh well, if it's porous, but it will cause lifting. So what I'm using today is this really generic kind of flash palette, and this green right here is literally the identical color of her foundation. So that's what we're gonna do. I feel like I need a lot. Oh my god, I just took literally half of it. Oh, wait, I need to do her. Ugh, never mind. Put the pistachio ice cream back. Rewind. Y'all know I need to start with the eyebrows, and she does a really hot pink brow. So that's what we're gonna get into. And again, this palette is sickening. I already pulled out some of the green, which is her perfect shade. I'm gonna use this hot pink right next to it to do these brows. Look how cute this mirror is, you guys, and it lights up. Ah! Ooh, face, honey. Okay, her brows. Her brows are similar to what I do with my brows. As I said earlier, I got ready next to Irene the whole time. So we became really close because, you know, mug girls recognize mug girls. And from the rock challenge to runway, we literally had like maybe an hour and a half to completely switch our mugs. And y'all see with this runway, you see we had a lot of colorful faces and a lot of different type of faces. Literally what Irene did was she went over top of her foundation. So she had her normal color skin foundation. She went on top of it with green, and I was like, how? And she told me that when she does a colorful foundation, she uses a skin tone first and then it on top. I'm nervous because my skin tone is not Irene's skin tone. Hopefully this works. But I was so shook, flabbergasted, and she was so quick. Like, I'm over here having to wipe off a full face, and she's just adding to her face and done before anyone. When I tell you Irene paints like a fucking speedster bitch. I think as of now, the brows are doing what the brows are doing. We can clean it up and finesse a little bit later. Okay, we are gonna go into our Beauty Bay palette, and we're gonna pick this hot pink color and set the brow with it. And this palette is the business, but also the cream is extremely creamy, which I don't mind. Cause there's stuff like, have y'all noticed with the Krylon TV paint sticks, they've gotten very like hard and like stiff, and they used to be extremely creamy. Those look absolutely uneven. We will finesse and fine tune, hopefully. I'm also gonna feather in some light pink just on the inner corner. We are going to cut and try to perfect these brows. What I'm using is the SBK Cosmetics. It's literally like a primer for it, so it's like perfect for this. So obviously Irene on her season came off like a raging cunt. I love the just that and then silence. I know for a fact, like Irene, obviously when you go on Drag Race, you think to yourself, like, I need to make a splash. But I do kind of feel like they did her a little dirty in the edit because they pretty much only showed her like reading everyone. And I'm like, I know there's more to her than just that. The thing about drag is, like, that's drag culture. Like, reading is part of drag culture. These brows are terrible. Girl, do you see? Look, mama, look at these brows. This one is saying, hi, good morning. This is the shape that I want, and this is the shape that... Y'all, I am really good at makeup, but having, like, perfectly symmetrical brows is not one of my strengths. Okay, I tried to fix the brows as much as I could. I'm gonna add some green, obviously, later with foundation, but let's just start this eye. She pretty much just uses pink and black, which is, I mean, mama, mug. So let's start. I think I'm gonna literally just take the same pink that I used for the brow, because I'm pretty sure that's what she did. And then I'm just gonna concentrate this here. And she definitely has a distinct shape. She loves a wing. I normally take my makeup very up. Her makeup kind of goes like down and out. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can replicate that. I just don't think that, personally speaking, lends itself to my eye shape. But you know what? This is Irene's tutorial, so that's what we are doing, Mary. As I was saying earlier, like on her season, I just saw like a raging and like I really didn't know how to take her. You know what I mean? Like, I love a villain. I love drag culture. But I just think if you on TV, they're only showing your shady bits, then, you know, that's clearly how they want the world to like perceive you. And so I just didn't really know how to fully take her. But I was very pleasantly surprised. And then she loves a white brow bone. Personally speaking, I try to stay away from white unless it's like my lid, just my skin tone. However, today we are not doing my skin tone, baby. We are going to do what we are going to do. I want to deepen this inner corner a little bit more. I love when this is like really deep. And y'all see, this is talented. Y'all about to see even more of what she gives, honey. Now, adding the black, which is the most nerve-wracking part in my opinion. And she loves a really big wing. So we're gonna start here. Because she was literally on one episode, you really didn't get to see what she was fully capable of. And so when she walked her little gorgeous ass through the door, I was just like, okay, this could go like many different ways. Because we really didn't know. Like I said, we had no idea what she was capable of. And did you see her human hair flipping in the wind during that lip sync? Obviously, not a song in her repertoire, but I think she did her best. And I just love the fact that she was green in a human hair unit. That to me was the most camp thing she could possibly do. Okay, so let's carve out a crease right quick, and that way we can finesse and fine tune. I'm using the same SBK. With this series, I'm really trying to stay true to the shape of their makeup, but obviously, as most know, it's never going to be identical, you know? So who knows, maybe this series will just be like an inspired by, but I'm really going to try my hardest to try and replicate as much as possible. Keyword is try, and that's all we can do on this channel is try, honey. If at first you don't succeed, wipe it off and try again. Okay. I mean, it's something, honey. I'm going to add some pink here first, and then I'm going to add some more black. This feels right. Fierce. Irene down. Okay, I'm gonna do the other off camera and then we are gonna be back to add the green, the verde. Okay, so the eyes are done and now let's get into the green. Why is she green?
Why is she green?
This is literally the exact color she uses, or exact color that she is. I don't know if it's the exact product that she uses. Okay, so first let's finish carving these brows out. Oh my god, it's pistachio! I swear to god, if I look like freaking Shrek after this, I'm gonna be pissed.
Hear the roar.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I am nervous because I don't even know if this is gonna cover my beard area. Let me blend her out and just see if it's gonna cover my beard. No. Okay. Let me add a little bit of white. I don't know who I saw do this, but I think they added a little bit of white for like color corrector S. I'm not gonna do a full look, like head to toe. I'm just gonna have like hair and jewelry on. So I don't think I'm gonna focus too much on the bottom half of my face. I'm just trying to really cover everything else. Yep, it's giving Shrek for sure.
Hear the roar.
I'm gonna say this, and it's not controversial to me because I was on a season with her. But season 15, y'all better be lucky that she got eliminated when she did, because honestly, this bitch can do it all. She's such a great improvisational artist. She has pretty good comedic timing for the most part. And I say that because we have similar comedic timing. But I think she's funny because I think myself is funny. The can perform. Plus her runways are pretty sickening. I remember seeing her series, like her runways that she posted, and I was like, oh, all right, Miss Babe. All right, Miss Diva. Okay, I'm gonna add a little more coverage because I have this green. This is what I use for my Elphaba, but I feel like it's gonna be too dark. So we're just gonna leave that alone. Maybe I'll mix some more of the green with this dark green, maybe? At least for like the perimeter of my face. Were y'all gagged that there were so many season 14 girls? Were y'all like gagged? Were y'all like, girl, why? Or are y'all happy? Were you surprised? Were you neither here nor there? But I feel like season 14, it kind of got a little bit of a bad rap with all the non-eliminations. But I think for me, the number one thing that people kept saying was like, they really loved our cast. You know, it sucked because of the non-eliminations, but they really liked our cast. And honestly, I think Rue and production really liked our cast. We were the last like lockdown COVID season, so we really spent a lot of time together. Even with production, we all had to quarantine and everything, so I think it was just a different time, and like you really grow close to the people that you spend a lot of time with, and that's what I felt like with season 14. So inherently, because you spend so much time with them, you have a different respect, you have a different understanding with them. And so I just knew that like season 14 was gonna go down as like maybe not one of the best seasons, but I do think it was one of like a feel-good season. I see that a lot about our season, and I really hope that season 10, it's the first of its kind. I really hope that people see it the same way as season 14, as like a cool season. We are gonna highlight with some yellow. I'm just gonna literally take my finger because her foundation is very like pistachio-y yellowy. Okay, apparently my camera turned off without my consent. It's kind of rude camera. I just added some cream contour, and now I'm gonna try to, oop, nope. Okay, we're gonna go with the blender. God, that was fully lifting. I wanna know, comment below, did y'all think Irene was gonna go this hard for All Stars 10? I would really love to know. Like, were there expectations for her? Were y'all just like, okay, that's fine? Like, what did y'all think about Miss Irene, the alien? Let's just set her in place. Mama, this is where it can fuck up. Like I said, I've done colorful makeup before. My favorite, I used to do color faces all the time. My favorite colors that I used to do were from Ben Nye. I just don't have any more of those. But even those were tricky. And y'all have to have a lot on your powder puff in order for it to not lift. Like whenever I do my powder, I take like the least amount. But with colorful foundation, you have to really pack it on. She held it together. She held it together, y'all. Let's give some commotion for the green. Yeah!
You're green.
See, on the nose it lifted. God dang it. I don't know how this does it. Let's finish off this eye. Y'all know my favorite liner is the Epic Ink. Oh, up close, Mary. Up close is not the serve, but that's okay because I'm not being seen like this in public. Hers goes down, and I want to say she does tight lines because she has that massive wing, but I could be wrong. You know what? I lied. I think I have hooded lids, so I have to be weary of where I place my wing. She's a wing, honey. She's a wing from Wingstop. What we are going to do now is she basically takes like the coordinating shadow and then she just like reverses it on the bottom. I mean, it's like a self-explanatory thing. So we're gonna add pink first and then the black. I'm gonna keep this kind of round because I know that she uses liner to basically clean it up. Now, let's add some black. Some black. Actually, I lied. Let's add the white first, so it doesn't get muddy and we can kind of see where we're going with this. That way we know where to add the black and finish it up. That way we're not just putting a ton of black down and then cleaning it up later. Gorgeous! I mean, Irene is not afraid of cosmetics, which I love and respect about a queen. She said, Mama, I am doing drag and don't you forget it. I'm gonna pat. I'm not gonna take a blender because I feel like it's gonna lift all the green. So, but look at that eye. Oh my God. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. This is what she's giving so far. So obviously I do not have a green contour, but I do have eyeshadow. So hopefully, and fingers crossed, that it does not lift the foundation. So I'm just gonna use the Beauty Bay. I'm gonna dip into this green. Ooh, okay. She takes hers low. Yeah, she takes hers pretty low. So I'm gonna like round out this cheek. Because y'all know I need to give myself a neck. Some dimension in this jowl. Okay, I don't think I wanna go as dark on the temple. I mean, I say that and then add darkness. Did anyone else think it was absolutely camp that they gave Thank You to like Irene's ass? I don't know if y'all see it like this, but there are times where I'm just like, Drag Race, pick a song that like almost any drag queen can do that isn't like specific to like certain things like race or like ability. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry. Whenever I heard that it was Aja and Irene in the top, I was like, okay, well, sorry, Irene. Like, love you to death, and you did fine, but like Aja was gonna eat you. This is turning out pretty. I think the contour really took it there. Let's try to do a gorgeous nose. Her nose is very similar to mine, the way that I do it. I just don't want to take a really dark green. So let's just try for something lighter first. Oh, see, that's perfect. Also, how crazy our guest judges, you guys. Like, isn't that wild? Like, are y'all ready? Like, I mean, Ice Spice was sickening. I know y'all are waiting for Miss Chapel Roan and Miss Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, but Ice Spice was sickening. She absolutely told me that I have some bars. She's like, okay, you got some bars. I said, yes, baby. I am a rapstress. Aja, eat your heart out. No, just kidding. Aja is absolutely a better rapstress. I thought it was so sickening that Ice Spice was like, okay, you got some bars. I'm like, work. Okay, first of all, I don't know what I'm doing, but this is magic because how is this nose looking this pinched? Y'all remember when I did that nose on RuPaul's mural? I'm almost certain that was the moment that he was like, yeah, I think we're good off her. Okay, and then she does a little tiny white dot on the tip. I don't think she uses blush, and I don't even know how you would do green blush, or like what blush color would you use? Should I try to add a yellow blush? Oh my God, if I hate this. Oh my God, if I hate this. Let me just see. Maybe instead of blush, maybe I'll just use this to like lighten up and like, I'm just gonna use this to lighten and add some dimension back into the highlighted areas. Maybe I'll just even use this as a highlighter. There we go. Never mind then. Y'all, we're using this as highlighter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's yellow, dabba diabba die. Yeah, we're just gonna use this in all of our highlighted areas. Thank you, made by Mitchell. You're a doll. And protect the dolls. And also, protect the aliens. I definitely added that yellow to it. I think it was missing a little bit of that yellow. So I don't know if she has anything on her lid, but I love a little bit of shimmer. I mean, this is a showgirl's look. So we're gonna add some glitter. I mean, mama, I feel like we have to add some glitter. The glitter I'm using it's from the Galaxy palette. And then I'm adding this MAC, what is this called? Iridescent white on top of it. So I'm using the Galaxy palette as like a glitter glue, and then using the iridescent white on top. Oh my god. And I can kind of see that she also has some glitter on her cheekbone. I think I want to take some silver chunky glitter and see what it's giving. Yeah, just a little bit. I want the eye to be the main glitter spectacle. Just a little bit on the cheek. Ooh. So she definitely just has like a purple pink lip. She pretty much just matched her look. So, ooh, I think this is too purple. Let's do like a dark red, or maybe red and then pink. Let's do that. I feel like that's probably a better bet. Oh, I hope I don't look Christmassy. This pencil is very creamy. Wow, what in the world, are all your pencils like this? So we're gonna add this color pop to make it more pink than red. Oh, these lips are juicy, honey. And I want to punch up the pink a little bit more. So I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild, what color is this? Romantic. It's like a baby pink. Oh yeah. And I know that she added some glitter on her lip a little bit, so we're just gonna add some on the lip. Well, I am going to go put some contacts in, some lashes, and then I will be back in the final showgirl eleganza. Well, you guys, that is my Irene the Alien makeover. I feel and look absolutely stunning.
It's absolutely stunning.
Mama, should I be green-faced? And honestly, this eye shape? Irene, I'm coming for your gig, mama. Okay, you guys, compliment the makeup now. Ooh, oh, the hands don't fit the color, so just face. Ooh. Well, you guys, as always, comment below. What queen would you love to see me recreate their mug neck? Drop them below, baby. All Stars 10 is not ready. This f***ing makeup. This f***ing makeup. Oh my god. I can't stop staring at myself. I literally cannot. So I have a mirror here, and like, yeah. I now am DeJa the Alien, everybody. Well, you guys, follow me on all my social media and tune in to All Star Season 10. Bye. See you in my next video. Mwah!